So we're going to clear all the drawings here and then move on. Okay, so the second question that we have here is I'm just clearing the space before I do the next one. So the second question, which we can see here, in accordance with IAS 33 earnings per share, what is Chartwell's basic earnings per share for the year ended 30th of March 2023 to the nearest cent? Answer in dollars in answer text, in answer box rather. So let's see. Chartwell has an issue of 120,000 of equity shares and the shares of 50 cent each. So this is the dollar value, which is 120,000, and each share is for 50 cents. So the total number of shares are 240. So we are going to use 240,000. Before we move any further, let me just show you the formula for the EPS. Okay, so the basic EPS is uh, is going to be your earnings or odds for the ordinary shareholders. We can just write odds, the ordinary shareholders divided by number of odds. So this is the formula, okay? So the earnings is something which is before dividend for the ordinary shareholders. So it is after deducting everything, okay? Like the interest, like the tax, like the preference share dividend as well, okay? So if you look at the earnings part, because we've already seen the shares part, we've calculated the number of shares as 2,40,000. So this part is done. We could just write here as 2,40,000. So this part is done. The other part is 2,40,000 and 2,40,000 shares. This part has to be done now, which is related to the earnings. So what is the situation of earnings here? Extract from financial statements for the year ended 31st of March 2023. This is the same period for which we have to calculate the EPS, 31st of March 2023. So the earnings are, we have the profit before interest and tax, we have the interest paid, so we're going to deduct this interest. Then we have the preference dividend, we will deduct that as well. Then we have taxation, we will deduct that as well. But we're not going to deduct the ordinary dividends, okay? The earnings which will be used in the EPS calculation is going to be before the ordinary dividend, and then we're going to divide it, and we will have uh, the EPS. Okay, so we will have the earnings. The earnings are going to be 528, 934. We take away the 6578. We take away the 1800. We take away the 125, 860. Okay, so we will have the earnings here. So let's see what are the earnings figure. We have the 528, 930, 934. We take away the 6578. We take away another 1800. We take away 125, 860. So we will have the earnings, which is 394, 694. So we have these earnings here, and we divide these two. Okay, so we have the earnings and we have the number of odds. So when we divide them, so we say this figure divide by this figure. So this is the EPS, which is again I've rounded these. Let me just unround them. So the answer is 1.64. Okay, so I think this was quite straightforward. You need to just remember a few things here, that you're going to take the earnings before the ordinary dividend, and the number of shares, since it was the dollar value was 120,000. So we took we can do the small working for number of shares as well. dollar 120,000 divided by 0.5, we got 140,000 shares. Okay, so we can have this working. How we figure that out? So here we go. So I think now we have the proper understanding, and when we divide this the earnings divided by this figure, so we get the answer as 1.64. So I hope this was quite straightforward. No problems with this one.
So this is, sir, in dollars or cents?
This is
1.6.
yeah, this is in cents because they say we have to calculate the answer in nearest cent.
Uh, okay, but in the textbook, they have said that you have to show the earnings only to one decimal as per IAS 33.
Okay. But you see here, they have just said usually it's two decimal places. Okay, so we how much value is there? Yeah, that's 1.64. This is the proper treatment to the nearest cent. So we would have to
Uh,
two decimal
I don't
places.
see the video, sir. The video is paused. Yeah,
Yes, please.
now
Yes,
it's okay.
yeah. I hope you understand now that it is done into two decimal places. Fine.
Yeah, it's okay, but I don't know, but because in the books, as per IAS 33, they have said that you have to show it at one decimal place. I don't know if it's a strict rule or
No,
something.
it's
I
not
don't
a
know.
the normal presentation is in two decimal places. Let me check. I'm not sure I have read it to one decimal place. However, I will see it. But for the time being, like I have been doing this practice of doing it for two decimal places. Okay. At times the questions also requires so. Fine.
Yes, it's fine.
Yes.
I can share it on WhatsApp with you.
Sure. 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 I will like to see that. So I hope this was quite straightforward. We just had to find the earnings and we had to look at the number of shares to calculate the EPS. So let's move on. This was a straightforward one and we will see similar questions so that we have better understanding. Okay.